A recent HearingLife and Harris Poll survey found that 44% of Americans with hearing loss feel isolated during holiday gatherings because they struggle to hear their family and loved ones. Well, HearingLife is hoping to change that this holiday season through its Magic of Hearing Care campaign. Joining us now to talk about the state of hearing loss in the U.S. and the available resources to better manage it is licensed psychotherapist and HearingLife spokesperson, that is Tom Kirsting, as well as chief audiologist at HearingLife, Dr. Leslie Soilis. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, we appreciate your time this morning because we want to make sure everyone feels connected during the holidays. So Tom, let's start with you. Let's talk a little bit about the stigma first of hearing loss.
Yeah, so Micah, the biggest stigma surrounding hearing loss is that it's a sign of getting old, of aging. And I'm here to tell you that that is completely not the truth at all. I got my first pair of hearing aids at 45 years old, and I felt younger and still feel younger because I can hear things that I haven't heard in many years. And people that get hearing aids experience that.
And I'm evidence to that because I was testing your last name before we started this interview, so they work proficiently. So Leslie, let's move over to you. What is the latest data about hearing loss in the U.S. and what are the signs that someone might be experiencing hearing loss?
Micah, people will experience hearing loss differently, but some early warning indicators would be difficulty hearing when there's loud noise levels, or if somebody needs the television set at a louder level than what's comfortable for others in the room, or that frequent, "What? Excuse me? Can you say that again?" Those are all indicators that somebody is struggling with their hearing. And at HearingLife, we commissioned a survey because we wanted to get some more insights into these challenges. What we found was 72% of people who have untreated hearing loss wish that they could hear better during these holiday gatherings. And in fact, 43% of people with untreated hearing loss would rather just stay at home instead of getting together for these larger group events. Isn't that sad?
It is, and that's why we really want to focus in on this campaign so we can bring everybody together, those family and those friends. So let's break it down. What exactly is this Magic of Hearing Care campaign, and really how can family and friends help their loved ones that are struggling?
Yeah, so this campaign, the Magic of Hearing Care, is about bringing joy back into people's lives, first and foremost, by hearing the joyful sounds of the holiday season. It's also about giving. That's what the holidays are about. So what HearingLife is doing through this campaign is giving away 6 sets of hearing aids to individuals. And all you need to do to be eligible for that is to submit your story to the website, hearinglife.com/magic. And you may be one of those lucky individuals that receives these hearing aids. As somebody who has experienced hearing loss for quite some time now, I can tell you it's not just about you. It also affects those around us. So if you have somebody in your family that is struggling with hearing loss, it's pretty simple. Just encourage them to go for hearing assessment.
And as we wrap up this interview before we run out of time, Leslie, is that the same website to go to learn more about the resources available as well?
It absolutely is. Yep. HearingLife.com/magic. Submit your story.
Well, Tom and Leslie, we appreciate your time this morning. Glad we can shed some light on this to help bring everybody together because the holiday season, it's back already. And we want to make everybody feel loved and connected. So we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Experience the magic of hearing care and hear those magical sounds of the holiday season. For more information about it, all you have to do is just head to the website that's right there on your screen. They both mentioned it. It's hearinglife.com/magic.